Hi everyone, Rachel Weber back at the Twin Cities Film Fest red carpet. I am so excited about this one. First of all, guys, thank you for being here. We really appreciate it. We have Gabe and we have Dusty. So co-directors, writers, producer, you guys wear a ton of hats. That seems to be a common theme at this film fest, and quite literally as well. Yes. So I got to see a little bit of this project over the last couple days, and I am absolutely excited about it. So I'm just going to let you jump right in and tell me, what is this project and what prompted you, what inspired you to start it in the first place?
I'm a special education teacher in St. Paul, and 6 years ago we had a dream with my students to make a full-feature, awesome series of movies, because the jobs available for people with disabilities just aren't that exciting, and they want to do so much more. So 3 years ago we made a full epic series. It's a 50-minute, full-feature film, sci-fi action thriller, and it's all original with original actors, characters, and parts. It's amazing. It's called Underland, and it deals with all the problems and taboos that people with disabilities face in the world today. It's amazing.
Did your students who you brought on board, did they have a part in the writing process as well?
They certainly did. They did. Actually, every character was developed about each one of those students.
Cool.
So teaching self-advocacy and sexuality and all these other classes, I got to know each person's likes, dislikes, and characteristics so closely that we could match the character and their overall look to each individual person.
Oh, I love that. Okay, so you made it very specific on purpose. That's wonderful. To you, Mr. Co-director, producer, writer. Yeah, I know. Okay. Tell me why, give me one reason or give me many reasons. Why is this important?
So Dusty came to me with the idea, and I helped with Underland 1 and 2, and then he asked if I'd be interested in helping a little bit more with Underland 3, and I said, if you want my help, I'm diving in like head first. So I co-wrote, co-directed, co-produced, and the idea was we wanted this to be an adventure comedy trilogy, but have action, adventure, comedy, drama, suspense. Like, it has everything, which is really awesome, and an 80s montage, which I fought for. So the point is that we want to showcase these kids' talents, and we want to put them in front of the camera and give them the confidence and show people that they're just like you and me, and they have just as much ability. And we want to make that comment about, even having more people with disabilities in the Hollywood scene, and giving them better opportunities to succeed.
So hoping that people get educated on an even larger scale.
This movie's more for the audience. Yeah. It's more it'll make you a little uncomfortable at times, but you'll also laugh, and you'll be laughing with the characters, which is really cool. So yeah, it's a lot of layers, but we loved it, and it was one of the hardest things we've ever done, but it's pretty incredible what we were able to accomplish.
So another question I had was, I know that you and I had talked previously about how sometimes when, in an effort to advocate for people, sometimes we'll put like a name on a month, whether it's this awareness month or that awareness month, but that can sometimes feel flippant in its own way. So talk to me about that. Talk to me about what you guys want people to walk away from this with, and how do you want them to think differently after viewing this? I'll start with you and then I'll...
All right, well, with the movie, there's just so much going on. You have to almost watch it twice to start getting through it. A lot of times people will be staring at an actor with a disability and try to figure out, what's going on with them, how are they different? Well, almost everyone on the screen is going to have a disability.
Right.
So there won't be a whole lot of time to look at the subtitles and listen to the characters. So you definitely want to see it at least twice.
Okay.
So all the audience out there, watch it again. It's
on
good.
DVD.
On DVD, yes, you can get it. So it's just amazing to see that, and the audience, they're going to look, and they're so used to seeing Hollywood, where you have one person with a disability kind of being held by the hand and walked through life by a typical person, and there's always some revelation at the end where they couldn't have done it with everyone. Well, we have 75% of our cast and crew have disabilities. The other 25% make up our professionals from the industry in the Twin Cities area. So lots of big names in there. They came in to help out and to teach our actors what to do, and we had voice coaches and people in directors of photography, just huge people. And so we got this major, professional experience for a very low budget, and gave everyone behind the scenes and in front of the camera an extremely professional experience, something that they'll never get anywhere else, unless we can get Hollywood to change their mind and start allowing people with disability to fill disability roles instead of handing them off to the pretty face or whatever else.
Sure. And what a cool practical way. What a cool practical way to do that. You didn't just talk about it. you did something to show, like, you can actually do this because we just did. What do you want them walking away with?
I honestly, the amazing amount of talent that comes across these actors, just finding their characters and actually portraying these characters, and you fall in love with them immediately. And for me, it's like, what I want people to take away from is, if you see somebody with a disability, it's okay to just go say hi, or to shake their hand, or acknowledge them. That's what I would like people to take away from this.
So let yourself, if you are uncomfortable for a minute, let yourself be that way for a minute, and proceed forward. That's awesome. Okay. Where can we find out more? Are there more episodes planned?
Well, we have 3 so far. We'd love to make this into a full-scale series, so we are shopping around to networks, looking at you. You can find out a lot more about this at theunderlandproject.com. Okay, and there's our whole background there. You can also see clips on YouTube from the thing, and we are planning more episodes in the future. We have a few of my special ed students are writing them right now, and so we're looking for backstories for the different characters and how they came to be. Should be really cool.
Sweet. All right. So I think now we get to talk to some of the actors. Cool. All right. We'll be right back. All right.